Hello, everyone. My name is Mickey. For those of you who don't know me, but those who know me already, you can call me Mickey. Okay, on today's topic, we're going to be talking about work. Because when God created man first, what He first gave man is work, as we were told. Yeah, as we were told. Now, on today's topic, we're going to be talking about is it good or better for you to work an 8 to 5 job, building somebody else's career, or we're going to or it's better for you to create your own path to success. Now, with this particular topic, we've asked a lot of people these particular questions on the street and even on our statuses, on our WhatsApp status and all that, and we got some responses from a lot of people. And what I'll be doing here today is discussing some part of it with you guys, so we'll have a view of what this is all about. Now, I know you'll be having a different view, while I'll be sharing my own views with you guys, and I'll be reading from other people's views, so that you'll be able to check and balance your life, because that is what we're all about. Now, for those of you who have not subscribed to our channel, you can do it well to subscribe to our channel. Follow our pages on TikTok, Boss Mickey, and on YouTube is Mickey Adams. Then on our Instagram page, we use Mickey Studios. So for those of you who are yet to subscribe, please do subscribe. Now, on today's topic is, would you rather work an 8 to 5 job to create another person's career, or you walk your own path to success? Now, for me, I think I would rather keep my own ideas first. Let me read what other people have actually written concerning this particular topic. We'll be going down the drain and with a lot of topics. Then, if you have any comments or you have a topic that you want us to discuss, yeah, you can actually do it well to actually post on our status or on our comment section, so we'll be able to follow you up and do a topic related to what you want us to do for you. Now, let me start reading from a particular person in the name of Miss Yemisi. Yemisi actually said a lot about this particular topic, and I think I'll start by reading her own comment. Now, Yemisi said, "I rather create my own path to success. Why will I work an 8 to 5 when I can have my own business and employ someone?" Are you listening to her? This is not my own word. These are the words from her own mouth. Now, she now said, "Me as a person, I'll prefer working for myself. I'll have my own time for my family and for myself. It's just for me to look for the opportunity around me and make use of it. What I'm working for may be around me and just wasting. And again, the salary might not be enough for me to achieve my dream." Now, who places their expenses on their salaries these days? Now, I would like to even comment on this particular one, because a lot of people are actually wanting to go get a job. I'm not against it. Now, if I'm to use the words of Robert Kiyosaki in one of his books, I know you guys are familiar with it, Rich Dad Poor Dad. But this particular I'm quoting from is from Rich Dad Poor Dad Quadrant. But I can bet you that if you don't read Rich Dad Poor Dad, you might not understand completely Rich Dad Poor Dad Quadrant. Now, in his quadrant, he said, for you to be wealthy, you have to actually work in the 4 quadrants that he created. Now, one of the first quadrants is the E quadrant. The E quadrant is you getting employed. Now, our topic is centered on what? Would you rather work an 8 to 5 job, creating another man's wealth, or building another man's business, or you want to walk your own path to success? Now, Robert Kiyosaki said, it is good for you when you want to make plenty money. You have to be employed. That is number one. That is the E quadrant. Then he now said, you have to be self-employed. Self-employed means you creating your own business, being an entrepreneur. He even classified doctors as self-employed people. He gave reasons though. For those of you who want to find out what that is, you can go buy his book and Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad Poor Dad Quadrant. You buy it, you'll be able to read up this particular thing I'm saying. Now he now said, for you to be wealthy, you have to what? Be in the B quadrant. That is owning your own business. Owning your own business involves you opening up maybe a very large office, a very big office, or a business that you must not be there and is working. You can still be employed and have a business that works for you, because there are a lot of people in the street today that are looking for jobs. Even graduates now are looking for just a place they can get, even if it's stipend, for them to actually carry on with their life and their life activities. They say life no easy. Now so they see them. So any kind of job that people see, they will want to do. So if you want to be wealthy, Kiyosaki said you have to be employed, you have to be self-employed, and you have to be what? You have to own a business, open your own business. Then and the last but not be the least, the babalawo of them all is the what? The I quadrant, which is what? The I quadrant is when you have to invest. Now, there are so many businesses that a lot of people don't know. What kills people is lack of information. Now, there are so many businesses that a lot of people and a lot of us can actually invest in. It's not that sometimes when they call for events, they call for seminars and call for some educative programs or business programs like that, you see that it's just very few people who want to show up and you want to be rich. Now, Robert Kiyosaki said for you to be rich, you have to be what? Self-employed. You have to be employed. You have to own a business, and you have to be what? You have to what? Invest in other people's businesses. Now, one other person commented. He said, "Good day, sir. First, I would like to say everyone has his or her path to success. That is, what works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. In a nutshell, what matters is having a multiple source of income that will make you remain afloat in sorting out and meeting daily needs." Thank you. This comment is actually from Ginger. Yeah, that's what I saw on the status. It said Ginger. So this comment is from Ginger. So you can see it's even boiling back to what Robert Kiyosaki said. Now he said, in a nutshell, what matters is having a multiple source of income. Now, multiple source of income is in this term now means you have to be employed, you have to be self-employed. That is, do something that will not actually, that will give you extra money besides the salary. If not, when you overweight the salary, it becomes a very difficult thing for life. That's why people will just wake up one morning and say, life is difficult, this life tough. Meanwhile, there are so many things around on the street. I used to tell my students, each time I'm teaching them, I used to tell them, see, create your own path to success. Don't ever use the word life is difficult, life is difficult. By the time you continue using the word life is difficult, life will actually become difficult for you. You get me? So that is from Ginger. Another person said, creating my own path of success. Although working for someone else can provide training and opportunity for advancement. Okay, now, this guy has actually touched one particular thing now that I want to talk about. Now, it's not wrong to actually get employed. It's not. Don't get me wrong. It's not. Now, when you get employed in an organization, there's always an organizational structure. You know, by the time you open up your mind, sometimes it's not for the money. When you're going for any job opportunity, and the first thing that you have to carry in mind is money. Yes, money is part of it. Now, what about the experience you're going to learn from teamwork? You understand? By the time you learn how these people actually operate, your employer actually operates. When you're now ready to actually open up your own business, do you know it's going to be a bit easy, a lot more easy for you to organize your own organizational structure, have a way of planning your own business, structure in such a way that it will just suit what you want. Yeah, and let's hear from another person. He said, "But I prefer creating my own path to success because it gives me the ability to create an innovative and improve my potential to earn higher in life." Now, yes, it's real, because what most people pay as salaries are mostly stipends. You have to wake up very early hours of the mornings. You move to the office, you have to be there before your boss and clean up one or two things, make other arrangements, for before your boss comes in and all that, which is a good thing, because it teaches you how to also organize your own life, because what you do to others is what they will do to you too. Yeah, so that is another part of what life, where you have to create your own path toward success and have a better way of improving yourself and your finances. Now, another view from another person is from OPAC. OPAC Collection said, starting a new business can be overbearing. Okay, that is another one. Starting up a new business can be overbearing, especially when you have no financial backing. When you work for someone to build their brands, it helps you to understand the possible loopholes and solutions before you can step out to start your own business. With the right business strategies, focus, and God on your side, there are lots of benefits attached to building or having your own business. Now, this is from OPAC Collection. These are his points. Starting up a new business is actually overwhelming and overbearing. You have to start to think about logistics, what has to come in, how to set out, who to meet, how to organize your table, how to do this, how to do that. That's actually mostly tiring. But the moment you're able to set up and you start working on it, it's actually going to yield something nice if you're actually on the right path of business. Because what people don't do is, what they don't do is they don't know how to check, and level up and check the business environment. They don't even check their feedbacks. They don't have responses for feedback when customer bought something from you. And I think I've done something on this topic. You can do it well and check through my pages. Go to YouTube and check why most businesses fail within their first 6 months of listening. You actually get this particular line I want to talk about. Why most successful business fail within their first 6 months of trial. Now, let's hear from another person who said, when you're working for someone else, you're working for someone else's dream. Come true, you're basically getting paid for learning or what? Creating comes through building others up. Greatness comes through building others up by aiming for their greatness more than we can aim for our business. Now, what Fatima is trying to say is, when you create and build other people's business, you're also building what? Building yourself, because what you do to others, others will also do to you. Now, one particular person made mention of this particular topic. His name is what? Ezekiel. Ezekiel said, rather create your own path to success. At the end of struggles, you know you're the owner. Rather create your own path to success. That is, he's on an opinion that you should create your own path to success. And he gave reasons. He said, at the end of all the struggles, you will know you're the owner. Whatever comes out of it is yours. You are your own boss. No one will be controlling you the way they like. People around you will be very proud of you building yourself than others. You see? Now, even when building your own business is overbearing, you have rest of mind. You go out when you what? You go out when you go out to your business place when you want. You close when you want. Nobody gives you time. Nobody times you and tell you, oh, you have to be in the office this particular time. You have to be office this particular time. Yeah. So now, to my own opinion, both ways are actually nice, because when you work for someone who is more organized, there's planning. There are some skills you're going to learn which you cannot even afford by yourself. But most organizations have actually covered money, because raising funds to start up a new business is actually overwhelming, very overbearing. And most times it's difficult to actually get loans, get grants. You have to know somebody who knows someone, who knows someone, who know this particular person and know this particular person. That is actually very, very overbearing. And it makes a lot of people just give up on their businesses and think, the world just revolves around those people who are actually those people who are actually elite and know somebody who knows somebody. Now, on the last note, this is the last time I'm going to read on this particular topic. Would you rather work a 5 to 9, a 9 to 5 job, or an 8 to 5 job, creating other person's wealth, or you want to work your own business to create your own path to success? Now, Sabi said, you can work 5 to 8, not only building someone's dream, but build a career for yourself. It all depends on mindset and achievable goals to work with. Not all 8 to 5 is a waste of time. Wow, that's a nice one. I think on this note, we've come to the end of this particular topic. If you have comments and you have a topic you want us to discuss about, you can actually do it well to comment on our section. Please do it well to subscribe to our channel, to watch live views that you're going to use to improve yourself. I'm not just doing this for myself, I'm doing it for you guys. For those of you who want to improve in life, for those of you who want to step up in life. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the other side.